I'm a sucker for rose gold. You could probably wrap a dog turd in rose gold and I'll be like, I'll give you $5 for it. I mean, that's the fool that I am. Well, hello there. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel where I try all the makeup hacks, especially concealer. My arch nemesis, the one thing I hate in this world is concealer, almost as much as I hate my dark circles. I don't know. But my goal here is to learn and learn from you. So as I go along with my makeup journey, skincare journey, all of that, I'm hoping that you will be able to offer tips, advice, things I can try and see if it helps improve my look, my dark circles. I'd love that. I'd love that. If anyone has a fix, let me know. I also have very reactive skin with some rosacea. I have an anti-inflammatory disorder. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so I get a lot of swelling, a lot of aches and pains, and redness, face, jaw, neck, all of it. So if you're living that life, or even if you're not, but you might know how to fix it, let me know. Comment below. Give me all your tips and tricks. I'll try all of them. I do try all of them, and I'll record it, and we'll see if it works. Of course, we don't want any rudeness, crudeness, or meanness, so, you know, if you watch my video and your only advice is for me to jump off of a cliff, that's fine, but just keep it to yourself and don't watch anymore. Thanks. All right, so I did a Sephora haul, obviously. Who didn't? It's the spring VIB sale, you know, we all did. So I'm going to go through the things that I purchased, and then we're going to put as much of them as we can on my face and see how it goes. All right, let's get started. Sorry about all the noise and the outstanding sounds. I'm sure the mic is picking them all up. All right, first, okay guys, has anyone smelled the Chris Collins Harlem Nights? Hashtag focused. Yeah, it's amazing. Very expensive, super pricey, and I'm not one who tends to spend a lot of money on perfume. I love Bath and Body Works. If I like the smell of something, like, I like it. I don't care where it came from, how expensive it is, all that fun stuff, but I don't get out much. So I don't get to smell a ton of like fancy perfumes and stuff like that. But when I saw that this came out on Sephora, I was like, oh, those sound interesting. And the packaging is like straight stunning, y'all, straight stunning. Like, I'm a sucker for rose gold. You could probably wrap a dog turd in rose gold and I'll be like, I'll give you $5 for it. I mean, that's the fool that I am. So when I saw these, I was like, I gotta try them, but they're so expensive. So I got the sample pack. They have a sample pack with little, you know, the little samples. I think he has like 6, but I was like, all right, I'm not gonna spend that money if I don't really like it. Sample pack, tried Harlem Nights. Y'all, so good, so good, so good, in fact, that this isn't the full-size bottle. Look at the fancy drawer. Fancy. This is the travel size. And I can't remember, it was either $50 or $75 for the travel size. But I bought it anyway. It's that good. I love it that much. It's very like smoky jazz club. Like, if you like jazz club, the jazz club scent, I think you would really like this. It's like that, but better, like sexier, if that makes sense. And I guess the reason I paid so much for this travel size is like, OMG, check this baby out. Like, it's got some weight to it. Like, it's legit. It actually reminds me like of a shotgun bullet. I don't know why I'm like, oh, that's cool, but like, it's the case for your travel size. It fits perfectly inside, and it actually makes you look fancy, not cheap, and I'm a cheap. Like, I am a cheap. But with this, it looks like I bought the real perfume and not the tiny little travel size. So yeah, thanks Chris Collins for making me look a little cooler than I am. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, there's like smoky, but something a little sweet in the background. And then, I don't know, like that last, it just kind of gives your nose a little sting, but in the best way possible. And my dogs say hi. Life with 4 chihuahuas, y'all. Send help. But yeah, this is so cool. I might even just like keep this. I wonder if I can put like, take that out and put some jewelry in there or something. Like, yeah, I'm that person. Like I said, I love rose gold. So that was number 1. Let's go on to the next thing I purchased. And one of these. You have watched any of my other videos, you see that I'm also a lazy, a cheap, a lazy, and old. I know. You all want to date me. I'm sorry, I'm married. This catch has been caught. But I love these color switch things. That's definitely not going to focus. Yeah. And this was on sale because it's a Sephora item. So not only was it like 20% off, you know, it would have been because I'm a rouge, but since it's a Sephora item, it was 30% off. So I think I got this for like $6 or something. So, and my other one, it's seen better days. Next, I got a Sephora brush. I really like the shape of this one. It is the Sephora Pro Brush Crease. It's number 19. And I like the pointy tip there. I don't have one like that. Like, I have so many brushes, but if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know they're all random cheapo brushes that I got from Amazon or CVS or Target. Like, except for my glorious Taylor Wind brushes. I definitely never spent more than $50 on a bunch of brushes, except for these, and I really like them. So I think it's worth it. Okay, next item. I did get the new Sol de Janeiro Elastic Cream. There's no way I'm going to pronounce those words above Elastic Cream, but it's the Elastic Cream in the pink jammy can. I like it. Like, I know, like, I've heard a lot of other people smell it and give their, like, oh, it smells like Baccarat Rouge and da-da-da. Like, when I first opened the lid, I didn't take the topper off and just kind of smelled what was coming, just, you know, like an initial scent reaction. Cotton candy. It smells kind of sweet. And when you open it up, there's a little more of like a floral scent in there. But my initial sniff gave me cotton candy, which is fine. Like I said, I think I mentioned I like sweet scents or very gourmand scents, so I'm cool with it. I dig it. Next, I did get one of the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tints. I got the pink color, the Proud Pink. So let's open it and give it a swatchy swatch. I like the feel of it. Like, I saw a lot of YouTubers reviewing these like before they came out, but like the pictures or images, and they're like, oh, they look kind of cheap, no, which it doesn't have a lot of weight to it, granted, but I like the feel. It's that like that rubbery feel, but it's still really smooth and soft. Yeah, I like it. And oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Such a bright baby-esque pink, and I love pinks, purples, unicorns, rainbows, and fairy princesses, and skulls. That's just me. Got excited and I went ahead and opened this, but it's the Say Glowy Super Gel Dewy Illuminating Fluid, and I got Star Glow. So there's the, and this is the cute little container. The color Star Glow. We're gonna give it a squirt. Pretty. Ooh. Ew. I don't love the smell, but it's not a very strong smell. It's like just for a second, it was like pee-pee diaper or something. Strange, but it's gone. We're good. We're safe. And it's so shiny. Oh, yeah. Nice. All right. So far, that seems like a good purchase as well. Let's go over to this Tower 28. It was like a duo, like you could buy it, both of these together, and got the 20% off, obviously. The bestseller lip and cheek set, and so it's the lip gloss in pistachio. Ooh, I've been wanting this color for so long. It's like a nude pink gloss, and then the blush that is included is Magic Hour. It's like a rosy nude blush, and like they look like they would really look nice together. So open. Of course, same cute Tower 28 packaging. Nothing new there. Ooh, blush. Very nudie. I am gonna swatch it over the Illuminator primer stuff so that it will sit right beside the Huda blush. Oh, pretty. Very beigey, nudie, little bit of peach maybe. I'll lock it. Let's try the lip gloss. Yep. Ooh. No, I don't really think I have the smell either. Oh, so pretty. So pretty, people. It's going to be a great lipstick topper, I believe. And I think it would also look awesome wearing it on its own. True. All right. Ooh. I already opened this. Sorry, I couldn't wait. I've been trying to get one of these Kaja Love Swipes in the pink color for months. And so this is the Love Swipe in Sweet Softy, 02 Sweet Softy. Probably no way you can read that, but isn't it cute? I do have the beigeish one, beigeish brownish. Maybe it has a little bit of peach to it, but I'm not a huge fan. I think it's a little too dark for me. So I was excited to get this one to try. Oh, wow. It looks a lot like it would go great with the pistachio, like the same color family there. Yeah, it's nice, but it's very, it's not quite matte, still has some shine, but it like reminds me of like a velvet lip type thing. Okay, next, the Bobbi Brown Corrector stick in Bisque. This is another one, y'all, that I have seen all over the YouTubes, the TikToks, Instagrams, whatever, that this is amazing. I think I've only seen one person like review it and like, I didn't like it, which is probably what will happen to me. It won't help, won't do any good, but we gonna try it. And it looks like this. I already took it out of the box, apologies. But yeah, it's got like a round tip. I'll swatch it. Looks good from the swatch. Fingers crossed. Ooh, look. Is it real? Is it? Magnetic. It's the little things. All right. And then to go with it, I went ahead and got the concealer as well. We'll see if it works together with the corrector. Maybe I just can only use the corrector. Maybe I can only use the concealer. We'll see. Looks almost the same. The color is Cool Sand. which was so weird to me when I was ordering it, and I hope that the color works out okay, because usually anything sand is way too dark for me, but we'll see. And then I'll show you both of these beside each other. Bing! Magnetic. The concealer is on top and the corrector is just underneath. Next. You guys remember that skit from Saturday Night Live? I can't remember his name. He'd dress up as like a person from like the 1800s. He'd read little cards and he'd go, next. It's pretty funny. All right, so this doesn't open. So I don't know how we're gonna review it. Mother pluck. All right, got it. And I'm not gonna put that back on yet. I'll show you the lid. It got donuts. It's a Sephora lipstick and it is made in Italy. Helpful. Oh, there it is. It's the Lip Stories Sink or Swim. And it is the cutest little peachy pinky. So I'll put it on top of the concealer for its swatch, or above the concealer. Oh man, oh, that's like little metallic. I'll put it all the way on. I'll regret that later. That is so pretty. Look at that. Got a little shiny reflective to it. Love. All right, the last thing I got, and that's just because I'm out of my current azelaic acid. I got another bottle of the Ordinary azelaic acid, 10% suspension. I do love azelaic acid. And then the little samples I got, of course you never get the samples you actually ask for. They're always out. I did ask for the Sturm Super Anti-Aging Eye Cream. I did not ask for the Glow Recipe, but only because I already have a full-size bottle. I don't need to try it, but yeah, so those were my samples. Yay! Okay, see, I already have my skincare on. I might try, let's read about this Berber Sturm stuff. Let's put some on my Uber bags. Well, I don't know, like my bags don't really look or feel that big. Like there's some puff there. It's just how dark they are under there. It makes me crazy. I do hope that I don't notice any results from this though, if I'm being honest. Because it's like $2.5 million a bottle. And that's an approximation, but it's a lot. A lot. So, let's hope that free sample's terrible. Because I'm cheap. I think I've mentioned before, like the first thing I do when I sit down here to do makeup every day is make sure that I have a Wonder Cloth. I always have one of these with me. Like I'll dampen it when I dampen my sponges and bring it out here, and dude, it saves me so much time. So if anyone else does not get ready or put their makeup on in their bathroom or like close to water, like my makeup room is in a different room than the bathroom, then I would definitely suggest always remember to get yourself a cloth. It helps so much. Let's do our sunblock. And from my TJ Maxx haul, I got this. And I'm really liking it. Give it a good shake. Has like a real sunblocky texture. But, oh, that's pretty. Look at the purple. I like it. I love the way my skin looks after I put this on. And I love the way it feels. It's so nice. Oh, what's that peeling? Don't peel. I have the worst time with sunblock and like some of my makeup It peels so bad. Like, is there like something to watch out for there? Like, are there specific things like, ooh, yeah, that'll always happen if you use this kind and this kind. Let's try the Corrector. Going right in, y'all. Right in. Try and find where I am the darkest. So like, I did see this on a Wayne Goss video. Like, you look down. When you look down, you're like, ooh, you can really see the darkness. I'm most dark right under, like right there, and then in this sallow crease or whatever right there. And a little there. All right. Pop. That's so satisfying. All right, Tay Tay. I'm going to assume Taylor Wynn does not like to be called Tay Tay, but yeah, probably not. We'll pop this in. I'm really hoping that I don't have to attempt to set this, because never have I been able to put some powder under my eye and it not look straight up fucking disgusting. Pardon my French. It's true. Ever. And I appreciate all the people who are like, yeah, you have to set your concealer. You have to set your under eye. You have to, or your makeup will move. Okay, I'm gonna have to let it move, because all powder, all of them, like, that doesn't look too bad. Fingers crossed. For my face. This is pretty good for my face, y'all. Okay, so let's go in with some foundation. And I'm going to use the HD Skin Makeup Forever again. Again, because I used it yesterday. I didn't film it, but I did. And I use 1R02. Yeah. All right. Place here. Oh, little hairs. You need to watch out. All right. You know what? Yesterday when I wore it, I used my sponge. So today I'm going to try a brush just to see what the difference is. So if I like it one way better than the other. And there's a good chance I have no idea what brush this is. But I'll look after I get done blending and see if I do have a brand or anything on it. Color's definitely a good match for me so far. So it ends up, I do know what brush this is. It's the Do Care 10, number 10. And pretty sure I got this off of Amazon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to eyeshadow. I think the foundation looks pretty good. Yeah, under eyes are kind of getting worse by the second, which is normal. I'm sure, like, you know, someone will probably suggest to put powder on. So I might do that at the end just so you can see how craptastic that makes it. But for eyeshadow, I'm going to do the Coca-Cola 1971 Unity Collection by Morphe. I've never used this. I did swatch some of the these shimmers, which I'm doing. Because I'm a shimmer freak, and I think I'm going to use a couple of the shimmers and a matte or two, obviously. But just check it out, see if it's any good. Put that away. I'm going to use a bigger brush for my transition color. Yeah, no idea what this is. It's rubbed off. It's a brush. It's a fluffy brush for your eyes. You're welcome. All right, transition shade I'm going to use, that's the Spirit. They're kind of a peachy color. Ooh, I just got a whiff of the Chris Collins Harlem Nights. It smells so good. All right, just a light peachy base to start with. Then I want to use my new brush, the Sephora 19. All right, and I'm going to take Total Unity at the bottom and make that a sharper crease color. Take it like a little up towards the brow and then down to the lash line. All right. And there's a good chance you can probably hear really loud music in the background. You're welcome. My teenage son was just out here and talking and talking and talking, you know, wanting to have like a full conversation. And being the great stepmom that I am, I'm like, hey babe, I was like, I actually can't pause this. I don't know how to do that yet. You know, old people in technology. I was like, do you mind going ahead and jumping in the shower? I'll finish this and then we can talk more. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Goes to the bathroom down the hall, cranks music. Thanks babe. Thanks babe. Helpful. That's what I was hoping for, that you would provide the background music for my video. Awesome. All right, so I'm thinking like with this, I'm just gonna do like a simple look, not too crazy, and just put some shimmers on. What do I wanna do? So I really like Loved Up and Optimistic, these two at the bottom. From the swatch, Loved Up will match a lot better. I think I'll probably do Loved Up. First though, I'm gonna go in with this Good Company, the lightest shade, and put it over the lid there, kind of give like a light base for the shimmer to make it pop a little more. All right. I'm just gonna put that across the lid. It's actually working quite well. It is kind of showing up. To get into the inside a little bit more, like the crease area there. Go up that kind of indentation that goes up my eyelid. Because I will highlight that. I love to highlight that. Oh, such a look. And I'll use my finger for the sparkle. The shiny stuff. There's the Loved Up, the pink. Let's see how that looks. It does come off a little peach, which the rest of the eye is pretty peach. So that is what I was hoping for. And again, I'll bring it up, that kind of indentation in my eyelid there. Same over here. Gonna go in and up a bit. It is pretty normal for me to make a hot mess when doing my makeup. Then again, that's why I have the Wonder Cloth. clean up on aisle face. Yeah. Okay. Now I am going to try and pop some of the Optimistic in there, that purpley blue shade. I just love it. So this is the brush I usually use like to pop glitter in. It's short and stubby. It's from Zorea, the short eyeshadow brush number 808. And again, very good chance I got it on Amazon. Very good. I'm gonna spray some of my ColourPop Pretty Fresh on it. Pretty fresh. Get a bit of wetness there. All right. Pull up some of that Optimistic, and I'm gonna try and put that like in the middle over. You can kind of see it. Not super duper fantastic. Yeah. It's really not popping up very much. I kind of didn't figure it would on like over the peach and stuff. Yeah, you can see it a little bit though. It's pretty. Because this is kind of a lighter shade, I'm also, and I do this a lot. I think I saw Allie Glines do it once, and from then on, that's my signature look. I love to take a shimmer and just run it up through that, I don't know, crevice, hollow there, like that line that kind of goes and it ends about right there. So that's where I ended as well. Like I don't take it all the way across or anything. I just start in the corner and then just run it up. Oh, that is actually pretty. I like that. Pretty. Look at who did something pretty. All right, I'm just gonna take there it is, the big brush that I used earlier. I'll wipe it off a little bit so it's like a clean brush, this big one. And just kind of blend all this together. There's a lot of sparkles on there, so I'm gonna wipe it off in between, but try and get some blend going. I am pretty terrible at blending. I know, eventually I'll mention something I'm good at, but it's not like one of my skills I've mastered yet, so if you have any advice there, I would love to take that as well. Like, I don't know, because I blend too much, I feel like it just completely disappears, like the makeup is gone. Like, ugh. And then, like, there are times when I've, like, seen videos or, like, the pictures, and I'm like, did I even blend at all? So I can't find the happy in between. Like, how do you know when you're in the good spot? Help a sister out. Okay. And I know I mentioned in my other video how much I love the, like, the stingy burn stuff on your lips. So I'm going to use the Durol. Love it. Get these plumped up. If it actually does anything, I don't know. I honestly don't feel like it does, but maybe it is. Maybe it is actually doing something and I just can't tell. Let me know. Do you notice a difference? Maybe my wrinkles are just so like intensely deep that I can't really notice. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. All right. Going to put the setting spray on and let it dry before we like powder or do all the other stuff, bronzer, blush, blah, blah, blah. The powder I do enjoy using for my face is the Huda Beauty, aka Huda Beauty. And I have Cupcake, but I do like it all over the rest of my face. and it smells good. And oddly enough, that's not something I noticed until like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, hi, that smells good. I should have known though. I mean, it's Huda. Everything Huda is scented. So not sure why it took me so long to notice. And I really just powder my T-zone. I mean, I got enough issues with my creepy old lady face. I don't want to overdo anything. Anything that could make it look drier and crepey-er. Next, I'm gonna take this big old fan brush and kind of dust off any excess because I do not need anything looking kicky or dry, like I mentioned. Let's start with the bronzer. Well, actually, this is my contour. Mentioned before, but I love it. It's from She Glam, soft tan, gorgeous. Like for the pale, it's really, really good for contour. All right. I'm gonna pretend that little nubbin's not there. Come across right there. I like to do a thingy here. And there's so that trick where you find your mandibles edge. I'll go there. Seems so far out, but I'll try it. I mean far from the ear out, not like far out, man. It's me being funny, guys. You're welcome. I got jokes. Jokes for days. There are people in my driveway just because they're turning around, they don't even want to come see me. Rude. But my dogs can sense it. Like the force, they know there is a vehicle near the driveway, and they're like, you gonna try and come in here? You gonna try and come in here? Yep, that's how I think my dogs talk. I am gonna try and use the brush that's on the other end of this that came with it. We'll see how it does. I don't know about the brush, but okay. Gotta love when your battery is dying. I had to unplug my mic to plug in the charger, so I hope you can hear me. If not, I've wasted a lot of time. All right, so now that the contour is on, let's go to the bronzer, which is still the M Cosmetics So Soft Terra bronzing stick. Yep, that's totally upside down. There you go. Love it. So for bronzer, I'm gonna do the thing, just go up here and up here. My forehead it's a zip code of its own, ladies and gents, and it needs bronzed. All right. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, now it's gonna have to be a thing because I keep doing it. All right, a little more color. Probably a lot more color here. Really shadow that out like it's not 4 inches too big, you know? And I try to like explain it off like to people. It's not that my forehead's large, it's that my hairline starts in the middle of my skull. You know, like normal people, their hairline starts right here, about where it curves. No, mine got lost, took 2 wrong turns, and starts here. Okay, so let's just take some of this. I try my fingers. I'm just gonna go up and out here because that's where I usually put my blush. I'm actually gonna try and bring it over into the eye socket a little bit. I'm so jealous. Some of my neighbors just drove by on a golf cart. I want a golf cart so bad. We hang out with a lot of our neighbors, but unfortunately none that are like right here beside us. They're like on the other side of our neighborhood. So it seems kind of silly to drive over there, like, which is what we do. We just take our car and we drive over there. It's like 6 blocks away, which I know you're like, why don't you just walk? And I want to like take you back to earlier in the video when I said I'm lazy. That is why. That is why. Oh, and the arthritis, you know, like the RA makes some things more painful than they would be for the normal people. But I just wish I had a golf cart, like we had a golf cart and we could just ride over. It would be so cool. All right, wiping all the eyeshadows off. All right, what do we need now? I think we need some highlighter. So here's one I got from Makeup Geek. When they announced they were shutting down and all that, placed a big old order because I had never used Makeup Geek, right? I know. And I was like, I'm not gonna have a chance unless I do this now. So I got some. It's like, this is my last chance, y'all. I'm trying to take some and see what it looks like on the back of my hand. That's pretty, yeah. All right, all right, all right. I'll put on. I'll put you on. Put it right there. And yeah, I usually put it on where I want it and then I'll blend it. All right. And then I tend to use my hands for almost everything. I don't know why. Maybe I just feel like I have more control over what I'm doing. But love the look of like some highlighter above the lip. Totally contemplating, and like my esthetician that works at my dermatologist's office, she's not trying to talk me into it, but just let me know that's a possibility. I can do it. Get some lip filler to get rid of those lines. But I don't want it to look like I had lip filler. I think it's bad enough. Like I'm the only one amongst all my friends who gets Botox. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm fine with growing old and growing old gracefully and all that, but I like makeup. And I love makeup, really. And I love to play with makeup. And guess what? Makeup looks better on the youths. It just does. I don't like it, but it's just the way it is. So I try and keep my skin looking as youthful as I can. All right, let's put some brows on. This is the Undone Beauty Flaw Lush Brow in neutral brown. I like it. It's cheap. Cheap, y'all. Cheap. I guess, like, I heard recently that you can actually get Undone Beauty on Ulta. I had no idea. I actually saw it and found it on Amazon. All right, did my flicks. Now I'm going to take the little tiny itty bitty brush that's in there and do some brush ups. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some mascara. Ooh, no, you know what? I should probably, let's clean up the under eye a little bit here. And let's try the concealer. Let's see, let's see. The corrector looks pretty good. And it's been on there a minute. Had time to settle down, so. I'm going in with just a little of the concealer. just a little. And I am gonna tap that in with my finger. Make sure you're doing the concealer face. Not bad, but it's like out here, these lines, I don't know to like. I am actually gonna try a little trick that I saw Spencer, Painted by Spencer, do. See if it helps. Make it look a little bit better. So I'm just taking a little tiny brush, and pulling this out so that that skin is taut. And just try and paint it on like that. Can't really say that made any difference at all. Tap it on. What do we need now? Mascara. I do want to use the Huda Beauty mascara samples I got. There's 2 pieces. They aren't marked which is which, so I have to look at the wands. This is that dual-ended mascara, but the sample isn't a dual-ended stick. It is 2 pieces that are not marked. So you're like, all right, which one is which? So this is actually the one I use first. It looks like that. Let's go in. I always like get the back. I just have such thin lashes. It helps thicken them up and makes them look a little darker. Man, that gives such great coverage on my lashes. Really makes them look thicker. All right, second step, and this one I believe is supposed to curl. And this is the one I use on the bottom lashes as well. So go in with the curling wand. Yep. And it does actually help them curl. I really like that. I really like that mascara. I'm going to go over my cream blush just a little bit with another thing I got from Makeup Geek. This is a blush. It's called Passion. There we go. There's a little more color. Bite Beauty Sugarcane Lip Crayon. And since they're pointed like that, I can use it as a lipstick or a liner. And I love these. I went crazy during the sale because the Bite was marked down so much until I got like, I think I got every color of Bite lipstick. I mean, if they're going out of business, I need to stock up. Which, does anyone know why all of their lipsticks were slashed? Like half off or something? I hope they're not going out of business. I like their lipstick a lot. All right, and this is our new Sephora lipstick, Lip Stories Sink or Swim. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty nude, but pretty. Got here, I've got the Nars Laguna. A little sample of Nars Laguna. This is one of my basic bitch brushes that I think are so funny. That's right, I have the humor of a 15-year-old. That's right. Let's try and warm up where I did put the bronzer earlier. Ooh, and I almost forgot. Let's try and rosy up our nose a little bit. And I always put a little bit of the blusher right up there too. Yeah. All right. So this is our final look. I'm really mature. Put on, so this, I got this in a BoxyCharm. It is the Illamask Hydra Setting Spray. It's pretty good. I'll lock it. It really comes out. Like it's fine mist, but it really comes out. So be careful. All right. Thank you everyone for watching my channel and this video. Please watch any other videos I have. Really new so far, so there's probably not a lot. And because there's not a lot that you can binge watch, go ahead and hit the reminder, that little bell, and then select all. That way, every time I do a new video, you'll be notified right away. And you won't miss any of the action on my channel. Any help or advice, I mean, really, like, how did I do? What could make this better? Send me your notes, comments, everything. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. You won't see this because I screwed it up. How about a microphone so people can hear you talk? It's here. And it's dead. I don't know. Come on. Much higher I can lift this one. Can anyone only lift one eyebrow? Fun question. Random fact. I can lift this one alone. I cannot lift this one alone. Is that weird? Is that normal? Is it genetic? Let me know.